Hi everyone, it's me Angie. I'm back. How are you all doing today? I've come on to do some more of the flowers made with the soldering iron. So today I'm going to do a rose. So I thought I'd show you this if you come along. So obviously first thing we need is our tile. I've got a white one from my husband found in the shed. So that's all good. I'm going to use the die to cut around the material this time instead of one of those cut out things. So I'm going to do it in my favourite colour, which is pink, and this is a pink satin that I got from Fabricland. I did an order, just did an order online. It only took a couple of days and it was here. So first thing to do is to cut 3 of these out as they are. And I need this for my fingers just in case, because I burnt myself a few times with this, so I'm not going to take any more chances. So here's my soldering iron. I'm going to go round. Yeah, so how have you all been doing? I've had quite a good weekend. Been pottering around, did a bit of shopping yesterday. Nothing minor, nothing major, just the normal stuff. So there's one. Oh, I can't get off with that. There's one cut out. We need 3 of these, so I might be able to fit another one in there. Yes, so we'll just do this. Yeah, been quite a quiet week, working really hard. We got a bank holiday coming up, which I'm really looking forward to. Might actually get out and about and do some stuff. I've been really wanting to go to a car boot sale. But the one that we normally go to is, it sort of shuts at 12:30, so you've got to get up really early, and I've been enjoying my lie-ins actually, because when it's, the trouble is, I think so I ain't got to get up tomorrow, so then I stay up really late watching YouTube and stuff, and then end up not getting up in the morning. So this next Sunday I want to go to car boot sale. So you need 3 of those, and they're going to be excuse me, they're going to be for the bud. Oh, excuse me, I might get a drink. Just that, just get a drink. So then we need to cut out about 6 for the petals, but these are slightly different because I'll show you now. So these are easy one. They're just a 5 petal. You can find a 5 petal template on Google. Put in search for 5 petal. And this was inspired by another lady, a lovely lady, and her channel's called Angelissa on YouTube. I'll put the link to her channel down in the description box, as I always do. And with these we're going to make a line, albeit a wobbly line, into the centre on all of these. Wobble wobble. So yeah, she was the one that I saw that started me on the soldering iron, but I've been trying to play about with different ways to do it. And this one, I've not seen her do this one. Somewhat similar, but not quite the same. Just put my own spin on it, as you do. This is very similar to my paper flowers. This one, paper roses, that I do. I'm more getting the hang of not burning myself now. Like that, and then extend the lines in so the petals are deeper. Ooh, blimey, I set fire to that then. But it doesn't matter, because flowers are never always different shapes, aren't they? So what's that? 1, 2. Right. So how have you been all doing then? Hope you've all been well. We haven't really, I've been pottering around in the garden actually. I just bought myself a jasmine, which absolutely smells delightful. Planted it up, but I've put it in a shady spot, so we've had to move it today. Which is nice, because it's going to be beautiful when it comes out, when it flowers. About 3. Just draw the lines in. Can you see me drawing the lines in? Hope so. Try not to set fire to it like I am. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. But these are fun. You can just sit here for hours making your own beautiful flowers. So many different ways of doing them. Go round and round. I'm getting faster at it as well, which is good. And I've started my journal, ladies and gentlemen. Just started it, just done the first page, so I'll show you that in a minute. So I might do a couple of pages with you if you're interested in seeing, because I'm quite interested to see how it's going to turn out. Because I've never made one before. And lovely Colette Garland, she did me one for Christmas, like a little mini journal just to give me some inspiration. So I'm going to be drawing off of that. I've done the pages, started the pages now, so I'll show you at the end what I've been up to. Draw the lines in, make it into like a looser petal. That's what we're on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 should do it. I'll do another one just in case. Just in case. And you can use any material as long as it's man-made fibres. I actually just bought some organza, which I made some flowers that I used the satin and organza underneath, so they were like double-sided, and they came out really nice. There we are. Draw some lines in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a bit of a croaky voice actually. Probably picked up another bug from working in a pharmacy. So then the next thing, I'll leave this on here, that'll be easier for you to see, is these 3. We're gonna, the 3 ones that we didn't like make loose petals, 3 solid ones, we're gonna fold them over like that, and then put some glue underneath just to hold it together like that. So let's do this one. Hold it in. Just a little blob. And then this one's the same. Fold it in half. Like so. And then we're going to make it into a row. So I'm just going to put the light on a minute because it's a bit dark in here. Bear with me a minute. I get this, put the light on. It's better. At least I can see now. Right. So, next thing. Put some glue along there, along that bit there. Like that. Just a little bit. Oops. And then we're going to double that over. So this is going to form the bud. And then the next one we'll do exactly the same. Go along like this. So then you've got a row of 3. Like so. That's not really stuck on that. So then you've got like a line of them. See? And then we're going to put some glue along this bit. Along there. Get me tweezers because I don't want to burn my fingers, and then fold it in on itself like that to form the bud. Get some more glue, some more glue like that. You only need a little bit. Fold it in on itself like so. To make this is just making the bud to arrange the petals around. Keep going round and round and round and round till you got yourself a nice, ouch, nice bud. Last little bit. And there's our bud. See? There's the bud. I'll try and get tweezers out. It should be fun. they will come out by hook or by crook. Let's push that back in a bit. So there's our bud now. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna work around folding up the petals. So the first one, which is a bit of blob there, plop this on. And as with the paper flowers, we're now going to put some glue here. Can you see that? And then just fold it up and around to make the first petal, the rose. So these will be quite tight in, these ones. That one, go on the opposite, miss one, go on the next one. Bring a bit of glue, bring it up and curl it round. And it sort of mimics how a rose would grow, I think, really. So this one now we're going to put across there, a little blob of glue, but experiment with them. You know, you'll find your own way of doing it. That's what I did. Yeah, and they're really cute. They're really sweet. So these two just can go one around there, like so. And then the next one, bring that around. So you can just put glue on it wherever you think to hold it together. That's what I do. So that's the first layer. Like that. See? Like so. Let me get the next one. It's a bit mangled. So we're going to put some glue on the bottom of here. I'll stick it sort of in between, like where that line is, in between the petals, so we can get it to come up. And now I'm just going to go around, a bit of blob of glue, and around next one, blob of glue, and go around like so. Next one, blob of glue, and around. So it's quite pretty. It's quite a pretty flower, and it can be used on your projects, on your books, on top of, well, if you want to do on top of jars. I've been using them on my jars as well. So I'll show you in a minute. Remind me, what have I got to show you at the end? On my journal, what I've been working on. So I was thinking I might come on and do a bit with you, see what you think of my journal, my first journal. So there we got the second row, and it's getting looser, as you can see. Ooh. So there's the second bit. Easy peasy. Next one. Try and alternate the petals so that where that joins over there, put that in there like that. And now these are easier. If you want, you can do it upside down, which is easier for them to get them to stick. Just less fiddly. So if you do it upside down, bit glue across, and then bring it up so it's looser. Bit glue across, upside down. Next one. Easy peasy. Obviously you can do as many layers as you want. I just did 6 just to show you, but you can do as many as you want. There we are. See, it's getting looser now, see? So pretty. Next one. Between, as much as you can. See, isn't that pretty? Doesn't it look pretty? I think it does. And I mean, I've bought lots and lots of flowers online, do you know what I mean? But this, I don't know what it is, it's just, this just gives me so much more pleasure actually making them myself. I don't know, it's a sort of accomplishment, isn't it? I think, yeah, I made that. Yeah, working on, if you work sort of like semi upside down, it's more helpful than trying to do it the right way up. If you can see. Keep going, keep going, keep going. It's a bit boring this bit, but it's still got to be done. And put the glue a little bit lower down so that it loosens the petals a little bit as well. So what have we done so far? What did I do last time? I can't remember. I think it was it a lily or something? Something like that. I got a few other ones as well I can show you. But the roses, I did promise the roses next, so this is what I'm doing. It's getting there. If you put the glue lower down, it loosens up the petals. I mean, obviously when they're at the very beginning you want them to be tighter, but as you go in, as it's getting bigger and bigger, just put the glue quite low down to it. So pretty, 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 pretty. Go in. I think these are easier to work with as well than the paper ones. The paper ones are a lot of hard work. I mean, I like doing paper roses, but I think I prefer doing these. So there's another bit. See? I'll fold them down a bit. Like so. So that was 5. I mean, I could put another row on. Should I put another row on? Oh, that one's not even stuck down. That don't help, do it? So, yes, might as well put the last one on, aren't I? It's quite a big one. And that's the last one. So this is that was 6 one I did. I think I did 6. See how much lower down I'm putting the glue? Can you see it? I'll show you a bit closer. You can see that. Last one. Yeah, so how easy was that? Just fold them down a little bit now. That's all made. And there's your beautiful rose. Beautiful, isn't it? Gorgeous. Right, let me get you some I've used my flowers on and show you. I've been using them on my jars, so let me just find a jar that I've done them on, use them on. 2. I think I've got more somewhere, I don't know what I've done with them. So this is one of the jars that I've used the flowers on. This jar here. And as you can see, there's a rose there that I've made. That was a smaller one. I made that with a smaller template. And then there's this beautiful one that I can show you how to make. That's lots and lots of layers of organza. And then there's this beautiful one that was the same flower but not made, I think that's tulle actually. I made that one in tulle and I made that one in satin. Yeah, so there's that one, and then there's this one. There's little white ones, look, with pink bits in. See it? And they look lovely on top of a jar. If you're decorating your jars, which I've decorated tons of jars in this room, absolute tons of them, and they do look beautiful on top. But that's some of the flowers I've made. Let me show you another one that I'm making at the moment is this one. So I can show you how to make this one as well. This one's actually done with a needle and thread. You cut it out with a soldering iron, and then you use a needle and thread to draw it all together. So that's another way of doing it, which is really fun, really good fun. Let's see if I've got any others I've made. I have been making them, but I've been using them. I've been doing them for projects. So there's one, that's another one of those green, white ones. That's a beautiful one as well. But that's similar to the little one I showed you first of all, the same template, but on a bigger scale. So that makes a beautiful flower, that does. See, if you put them together like that. Gorgeous, isn't they? Yeah. So they look lovely on your projects. So yeah, I hope you like them. So that's that one done. We've done the rose, we've done the other one. And then I want to show you my journal. And I'll show you some flowers that I made for my journal cover. So this is my journal. This is the journal cover. This is a picture that was sent to me by lovely Carla from KC Creates. Hi Carla, thank you very much for the picture. I started with the picture. I wanted to make it not pink, obviously. I want to make it sort of like vintage looking. So I sat here one day and I made all these little flowers out of the satin, and then put them all the way around the flower. Can you see it? How I've made the flowers, and they are beautiful. And then obviously I made the cover with some lace and some felt. There's the lace, and then put the stitched all the trim on, and that's as far as I've got. So that's my journal cover. That's as far as I've got with the journal cover. You can see where I stitched the actual picture on. That was the start of it. So this is my cover. I've still got lots to do on the cover. I have got some wedding appliques on the front, and this is the inside of my journal, which I've just started. So I've done put some pages together. I've still got more to get put together yet. And I've put some trims down some of the edges, around some of the edges. I'm a little bit stuck, but I'm getting there. This is actual material page, this one, with some antique lace down it. And that's as far as I've got, is just to do the basic structure. These pieces of paper, I tea dyed them I could boil some water and put loads of tea bags in and put in the sink, and you can see some of them were left in for longer than others. And then I cooked them in the oven to dry them, got them out the oven. I don't know if you can see it on some of them actually. There's like you can see the lines from the pans. Some of them I put on racks, some of them I just put on flat. And then I ironed them and then cut them to size with some music paper. I want to get some, I got some baking powder paper as well, like greaseproof baking powder paper that I'm going to put in. That's similar to it there. Yeah, so that's as far as I've got, and I've done the first page, but all I did with this was a bit of a collage, as you can see underneath, and that's as far as I've got with it so far. So obviously I'm going to work on each individual page, and then put all do me tags and everything else to go in it after. I just want to do one page at a time. So this is the front page of it. So I wanted this just to be a picture. I didn't want to have any, tuck spots or anything like that in that. So it's going to be a slow process, but I'm going to do one page at a time. I might add some stuff to it. I've got this picture here that I really want to use as well. I can't remember where that came from. As I say, the cover, what I might do is put a piece of elastic down here, so you can just, once I've sewn it all together, is just hook it in with a piece of elastic just to hold it, and then do maybe a wrap to hold it together. But this piece of ribbon was what I threaded through this lace, and I threaded it through and I left it because I thought, oh, I could put a dangly thing or something on that. I mean, it's obviously a bit long at the moment, but I might put some beads or charms or something on the end of it. I don't know yet, but I just didn't want to, once I threaded it all through, I just didn't want to cut it off short like that. I wanted something else. I just wanted it to be a bit different. So that's the start of it. So let me know what you think about my journal, the start of my journal. I might do some videos, just do one page at a time, if you're interested, give us a shout underneath and let us know, because I'd be very interested to see what you think. But I love the cover. As I say, it was inspired by a picture that Carla sent me from Casey Creates, and then I didn't know what else to do. I made all the flowers. I just sat here one night and made all the flowers and put them all round, and I love it, absolutely love it. So yeah, I hope you like that. So anyway, what should we do next, folks? Shall I do another flower next time and we'll do a bit more of a catch up, because obviously I've been a bit quiet. I understand that. I've got my inspiration back now, so I want to come on and do some more. Oh, there's some more. Let me see if I can find some more. There's one that I covered. I just put one of those roses on top of that little jar, like that. And then, whoops, smashing the place up here. And that one's got a little flower on the top, look, that little jar. There. Just got lots and lots of jars. So decorate your jars. I made this ribbon rose. I made that. I actually stitched that. I was watching, Colette was showing me how to do it, and I was actually sat here chatting to her and making it. So I made it, and I was quite proud of it. So I thought, well, I'm going to put it on one of my jars. Yeah, and it's really pretty. It's attached to a piece of material, but I cut the material away and just left the ribbon rose. So I really like that one. Yeah, I like that. So I like to surround myself with my stuff, which some people might think is a bit, I don't know what people might think, but I just think if your surroundings look nice, you know, decorate your own jars, make your room look pretty. It does inspire you. And just look around, and also I've got lots of jars that are covered in flowers that other people have. I've got that one. This is a flower that I think Jeannie Dreamer sent me. This flower, and I want to put that on a jar. I think it was Jeannie. And I just, when people send me flowers, I just want to use them. Not necessarily in my projects to give away, because I don't like giving away other people's work, but just for me to keep. So I hope that was from you, Jeannie. And there's this flower here. Look how big this one is. This is beautiful. And I've got to find a big jar to put that on, haven't I, on the front or something, or I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. But yeah, I've got some beautiful flowers, and I've been really, really lucky. I've had some lovely stuff sent to me with my swap, so I'm a lucky lady. So anyway, let us know what you think about the rose, and let me know if you're interested in watching me do my journal. It's going to be a bit feel your way, because I'm not sure what I'm doing. And also I've got some other flowers to show you. I might show you this one next. This is quite a good one. This is nice. This is a nice one, this one. And maybe we'll do it in a smaller one as well. So anyway, nice chatting to you, and I hope to speak to you all later, folks. Thanks for watching for now, and speak to you later, folks. Bye for now. Bye, bye, bye.